New Urban Spook.
What?
New Urban Spook.
Oh, fine! Yes! Okay! I know! Alright!
New Urban Spook.
You're awesome! Fine! Okay! I get it! Alright? Huh? 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 God!
How's it going, creeps? That one punk here. And yes, I know, we're good. I got it. In case you didn't know, Mr. UrbanSPOOK, good friend of the channel, I've never spoken to him, has graced us with another video. And seeing as my UrbanSPOOK video has the most views on anything on my channel, let's rehash it, baby. If you don't want to sit through my hour-long reaction of the original series, let me go through a few bullet points. UrbanSPOOK started their analog horror series, The Painter, about 2 years ago. And it is about these serial killers that do horrific things to people and then leave paintings, and the police are like, well, what are we gonna do? And that's pretty much the series. I complained very much that it was super boring, that they waited way too long to try new things with it, and it just overall was not scary. You can't scare me if I'm bored out of my mind. It was a criticism that many people lobbied against it, and the creator, Urban Slug, had a hissy fit on Twitter that was fun to read. Basically showing that he can't take criticism until Wendigoon put a spotlight on his channel, when all of a sudden, well, yeah, it was all a big joke. I was just trolling, guys. I was trolling. I'm actually the nicest person ever, and you know, this is all one big joke, and I made this as a joke, and everything's a joke. The middle school defense works well, what can I say? But after I made my video about a year ago, I made it around the time he uploaded his most recent video at the time, Meat, to where he just seemed to stop. I couldn't find any indication that he would continue, but he is continuing now. Would you look at that? So I'm gonna say, for old time's sake, I'm gonna react to the new video, give my thoughts, and see where we are from there. Let's get my favorite pair of pink headphones on for this wonderful, wonderful, wonderful little video here, and let's get scared with analog horror hell. Last night, police got an anonymous tip about trespassers in an abandoned textile and paint factory. Okay. Turn this down some more. The call had been made from a telephone booth not too far from this site. Okay, let's go. Ooh, we got video now. Okay. What discovery did they make? Body parts from 5 different victims are found inside. I bet that's a penis. Chat, what do you say? I think it's a penis. One of those is a penis. Some remains have been sewn together into something resembling clothing. Ed Gein is out here, baby. Leatherface out here, baby. Did he animate this, or is this a real location? A set of stairs led down into what would be dubbed the cage room. It was evident that the room had been lived in for a long time. Yep. The missing remains of known victims as well as unidentifiable body were found here. Crazy. Crazy, crazy. Shit. Is this animated? Using the stench of death. If this is animated, bravo. This looks... I'm gonna give him a compliment. This looks pretty good. I'm not gonna lie. It's giving me an eerie vibe. On a table in the room was a camera along with 3 photos. These were the photos. These were the photos. Hit him with it. Hit me with it. Hit me with your catchphrase. Come on. Yeah! Oh, the more things change, the more they stay the same, baby. Nice. Dude, it's Tech Night. Boys. Yeah. Nice. That gave, I'll be honest, that gave me a little jump. I don't know if it caught me, but it gave me a little jump. About a bowl outside the cage was filled with human urine. Sick. Inside the cage, the missing remains of Corey and Margaret Beck were found sewn together. We finally took them 2 years, but we finally got back to that plot point. Good to know. What else are we gonna find, baby? Beside the mattress stood a bucket containing several male genitalia. I told you there were penises in there. This guy's got an obsession. Inside the factory itself, more gruesome discoveries would be made. What would they be? What would they be? What would they be? You know what once had been the locker room, 2 bodies were found hanging from the same rope. Sick. One of them could be identified as Jim Lee, the other... Jim Lee, the fucking... comic artist. Deeper inside the factory, police found what would be dubbed the paint room. It's the room where he paints. I told you. Here, several paintings were found. Here are the paintings. Here are the paintings. These are the paintings. Here are the paintings. Come on, don't tease me. Don't tease me. Say, here are the paintings. I bet this is where UrbanSPOOK actually paints. While most are unknown, some of the paintings could be linked back to victims as far as 5 years ago. Here are the paintings. We're back, baby. Emma's last smile. There you go. Bloated Betty. Stone Loop. Alright. Mark the Machine. Crazy. Milk Teeth Heath. That's a fucking punk band. Collins. Untitled. That one's the creepiest to me. That one's fucked up. In the ceiling of the next room, the missing Jones family were found. Dude, we're fucking bringing it all together. It's like you actually thought about something for once. Oh. Uh-huh. Alright. Chain had been dragged through their bodies. I appreciate the visual aid. It really helps. Cool. Basement of the building, more bodies were found. Is it going to be more characters we met in the last season? I bet. 4 victims have been partly eaten. I don't remember cannibalism being part of the original set of videos, but I could be wrong. Breakfast. The identity of these victims are yet unknown. That's a face. Who's recording this? Is this a policeman? Here, police also found their colleague Sarah Stone and her husband. Was Sarah the one? Was Sarah the one who had the phone call that I liked? Bet it was. Also, the human centipede. That's awesome. You can't deny these killers. They take their time. They have a passion for the art, and that's good. I'm proud of them. Going even further down, the police entered the sewer system. Is there a Ninja Turtles crossover? Hype as fuck. Here the police found what would end up being a turning point in the case. Finally! They found something. Christ. Uh-huh. 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 Mm-hmm. Once you've been to hell, you never come back. John Constantine's done a couple times, you're just saying. He fought the devil on multiple occasions. The phrase, once you've been to hell, you've never come back, is something Tina Rosenberg said in an interview not long after surviving her attack. Is it? I don't remember. In a long time. Here's a clip from the interview. Are we going to hear something?
Do you think that you've recovered from this ordeal?
I'll never recover. I'll never be the same. Those people took me to hell. And once you've been in hell, you never come back.
There's video. It prompted authorities to conduct a wellness check on Tina Rosenberg, who was living with her mother at the time. Also want to say, in my original video, did not know English was not Urban Spook's first language. I made fun of his grammar and spelling a lot. I want to apologize for that. I did not know, so I will not make fun of it this time. I had a chance, but I won't. Officer Nathan Cole, baby, was the first to respond since he was in the area. What he encountered in the house was truly bizarre. What do you think it was? This is the footage from Nathan's body cam. Body cam footage. Look at this. I'm growing up. I'm doing well.
Let me see your hands right now! Do not move! Stop! Let me see your hands right now! Let me see your hands! Do not move! You understand?
Bit of an abrupt end. An improvement. I can't deny that was a vast improvement on what I've seen in the past. So, I'm not gonna take back anything I said from that original video, because I do firmly believe most of what I saw from the series sucked. But this, if it had been this the entire time, I would have been into it. It would have been awesome. But we didn't get this the entire time. We got pictures with a shit soundtrack and not much else. This though, that I don't know if that was animated or if that was like actual footage. If it was animated, super bravo. That looked really good. If it was real footage, also really good, but not as impressive. It also seems like this was sort of a finale of sorts. Sort of a tying all the loose ends and putting an end to the monster's madness. Which I still stand by the fact that the police had hundreds of chances to stop this, but they just didn't. So, you know, it is what it is. Man, I'm surprised. Urban Slug, that was good. If you make another series in that vein, I'll totally be down to watch it. That was good. Why we didn't get that 2 years ago, I don't know. But I enjoyed this. I'd watch it again. It gave me goosebumps. It was good. The constant screaming at the end reminded me of that episode of Midnight Mass. If you know, you know. But yeah, I quite liked it. I liked it. What are you gonna do? I liked it. All this reminds me, I've been wanting to talk about a certain franchise lately, and I think the perfect way to do it would be to compare it to UrbanSPOOK, because they have a lot of similarities, yet one does this a lot better than the other.
I was Elvis. Those girls. Lost in the 1980s.
Yeah, that's all I wanted to do. This was a nice, quick video, mostly because nobody would shut up that UrbanSPOOK had a new video and that it was surprisingly good. And I will agree, it was very, very good. I enjoyed it quite a lot. It doesn't change my opinion at all of the previous videos we saw, but I liked it. I am working on something bigger at the moment. I'm still working on that vampire video, and I'm working on a couple other videos at the moment. I've just been kind of swamped with work, and with the upcoming holidays, I had my birthday, I'm gonna have my anniversary, and then I'm gonna have Thanksgiving, and then Christmas, so it's all gonna be a lot. And then in March, I'm probably gonna move again, so I'm trying to work on as much as possible, so I just have a backlog to upload when I can. But yeah, before I go, I of course have to thank my patrons. In case you didn't know, which it'd be weird if you didn't, because I say it at the end of every video, I have a Patreon. So, you know, do the thing. But at the end of each video, I shout out special members of my Patreon, which include Danny Boy, Bunnet, and Schizo Brony 2012. Still love that name. Don't unsub, please. I like saying it. But yes, if you feel inclined to support me here with what I do, hit that link in the description. Donos start at $1 a month. You can spare it, maybe. I don't know your financial situation. I won't judge. I think that's it, honestly. Again, sorry that this is a shorter video, but nobody would shut up about this fucking thing. So I had to do it. Expect something longer from me in the coming weeks, hopefully. Yeah, I think that's it. Also, I got my play button back. Thank you to my beautiful girlfriend, Maddie, for making this. After I said, in a live, I don't know if you remember, but in my old setup, I used to have like a paper play button that was part of a bit in a video that just kind of stayed, and I lost it when I moved. And when she heard that, she made me this for my birthday. So I have a play button. Yeah. It's going to be part of the set now. It'll be back here next to my Wi-Fi router. But yes, as it... for you patrons and anyone thinking of joining, I am starting a new series on Patreon. It'll be mostly a movie review series where I go through my entire Blu-ray collection one by one and watch each and every one and review them. Hopefully it'll be a lot of fun. I think it's a nice way to get through my entire collection, because I think I've seen 80% of the movies on that shelf, and I want to be able to say I've seen all of them, so it'd be a fun way to do it. Might have guests watch the movie with me every so often, but we'll see. And for those of you who have been paying attention to the channel, there's been a bit of an art project going on. that is pausing for the moment. I don't know if any of you were interested. Didn't seem like you were, but if you were, that's being put on hold while I figure my life out. But when I get back into the swing of things, it'll get back. So anyway, I think that's it for me. Thank you so much for watching. I have been That One Punk. Peace.